what was your biggest challenge and how did you look at it? Mr. Nazir just moved to Silver Star, but he's in the automobile industry for quite a while now, so you can borrow from your experience.
That's fine, thank you. Well, recently the biggest challenge for us was to find profit. And in the past few years or so, the whole country's been going through a tough time. Economy is tough. Business customers are a bit more difficult to find. And the company had just gone into a bit of a drift and not returning profit. And here I'm talking about profit not being a very dirty word. Actually, profit is a very necessary word to be able to employ the best and to be able to stock up for our customers, and that provides the basic cash flow for the company. So this was our biggest challenge, but once again, it's important that the diagnosis be not just at the surface level and we go skin deep. So you don't want to be like a cowboy coming out all guns blazing and shoot. Once the diagnosis was complete, to be honest, it's not rocket science really. Some of the things many of the panelists have spoken at this conference, when you apply them, you realize, look, cash flow is king. Anytime I say this, I remember my professor from university. That was our first lecture. Cash flow is everything. Yesterday we heard Momo is sovereign. So cash flow is very important. It's about your ability to pay your bills, your suppliers, your taxes, your employees. Without cash flow, it's time up. And so it's very important to make sure that you are re-engineered, you have the cash flow to service your debt, pay your LCs on time. Our bankers are here, our shareholders are here, our employees are here, and I'm very sure that somebody from GRA is here as well. So we need to pay all of these parties at the right time, and any delays can actually damage and hurt the company's standing and further profitability. Another thing that we're really homing on is communication. And by communication, I really mean like a 360-degree. Top down for sure, but also bottom up. We need to make sure that we understand what the customers are looking for. We understand the colors of cars they want, the interior configuration of their vehicles. What are their service challenges? What are their needs? I know I've spoken to a few of our guests here, and they've explained their challenges with services. So it's very important to listen to the customer. At the same time, we've got to introduce discipline and fairness into the company. It was very sad for me to find that some of our staff, if they're not on social media, they are actually running their own Uber operation. And of course, you have to take the action to discipline that and hire and fire as the need may be. You have to be frugal. The times demand that we be frugal. Yesterday, I was speaking to a top company here listed on the stock exchange in Singapore. So I thought they were the key target for an S-Class. However, I was told, as soon as I introduced myself, the gentleman said, please, we are not allowed to buy German cars by our board. Okay, this is a board directive. And that was impressive in a sense. Look, they were being very frugal. And we are trying to apply this sense of frugality. Yes, we are the distributors of Mercedes-Benz. Mercedes-Benz by itself is very classy, very expensive. It has top brand recognition. But at the same time, Silver Star as a company, we need to be frugal to make sure that our expenses are managed and we can add efficiency into our operations.